The Australia Skilled Work Regional Provisional Visa, also known as the Subclass 491 visa, is designed for skilled workers willing to live and work in regional Australia. It's a points-tested visa aimed at addressing labor shortages in specific regions. Here's an overview of the 491 visa. The 491 visa allows holders to live, work, and study in designated regional areas of Australia for up to 5 years. It provides a pathway to permanent residency, allowing eligible individuals to apply for the Skilled Regional Permanent Visa, Subclass 191, after 3 years, provided they meet the income and residency requirements. The visa is points tested, based on the applicant's age, education, English proficiency, work experience, and other factors, with additional points for being nominated by a state or territory or sponsored by a family member in regional Australia. To be eligible for the 491 visa, you must be under 45 years old when invited to apply, and your occupation must be on the relevant skilled occupation list. You need to obtain a positive skills assessment in your nominated occupation from an approved authority and demonstrate competent English or higher, with specific tests like IELTS, PTE, or TOEFL accepted. You must achieve at least 65 points, but higher scores increase your chances of invitation. Additionally, you will need to undergo medical examinations and police checks. Most applicants are sponsored by a specific state or territory, which has its own requirements. Or alternatively, you can be sponsored by an eligible family member residing in regional Australia. To apply for the 491 visa, first, confirm your occupation is on the relevant skilled occupation list. Then, complete an expression of interest, EOI, through the Skill Select system, where you'll be ranked based on your points score. After that, apply to a state or territory government for nomination, or seek family sponsorship if your occupation qualifies. Once you submit your EOI and receive sponsorship or nomination, you may receive an invitation to apply. After receiving an invitation, you must submit your visa application within 60 days, along with all supporting documentation. You will also need to complete required health examinations and police clearance. Points allocation for the 491 visa includes up to 30 points for those between 25 to 32 years old, up to 20 points for superior English, points varying based on years of relevant experience in Australia or overseas, and up to 20 points for a PhD or 15 points for a bachelor's degree. You can earn 15 points for state or territory nomination or family sponsorship in regional Australia. The cost for the primary applicant is AUD $4,640, with additional fees for each family member. Processing time varies but generally takes 6 to 12 months, depending on individual circumstances and the complexity of the application. You must live, work, and study in designated regional areas, and for the 191 visa pathway, you must meet a minimum income threshold for 3 years to qualify. Designated regional areas include all of Australia except for Sydney, Melbourne, and Brisbane, with specific incentives for certain regions to encourage migration. The 491 visa can be a valuable option for skilled workers aiming for permanent residency, provided they're ready to work and live in regional Australia.